On a beautiful late spring, almost early summer Saturday, we ventured into New York City to meet a friend of ours. Now, aside from the human friend, the friend we really wanted to see was Flair. Flair is a beautiful tricolor. Her mother was Derby, who happens to be Sherlock's great-great-grandmother. And Flair lived with us for, probably 3 or 4 years. She had a litter. And then we decided that it would be better for her and she'd get a lot more attention if we placed her in a good home, which we did, and she is living the good life in Manhattan. Now, she just celebrated her 15th birthday. I think that is an incredible accomplishment. And at 15, she was a little bit slow to figure out who we were. You'll notice that she's actually paying more attention to sniffing us than sniffing her toys. She was a little bit disoriented because normally when she goes out at her age, she gets to go in a stroller. She doesn't have to walk. This is only about a block and a half from where she lives, but she did walk over this time. But you'll see that she keeps going over to my wife Katie and me to sniff us to figure out who we are. And it took a while, and unfortunately I guess this is about as excited as she'll get at 15 years old, but dogs do remember from scent, and she is picking up our scent. And since she did spend several years with us and we've seen her on and off in between, I believe she recognized exactly who we were and was in her own way very happy to see us. So we had time to spend with Flair at this lovely restaurant, sitting outdoors, and then we took the walk, which I guess for her was a long walk, back to where she lives. This is on the Upper West Side of Manhattan, a very, very lovely neighborhood, and we had to walk along the avenue for a little bit, and then down to her block, which is a typical pretty Upper West Side block in Manhattan. And we got into her apartment building, and when we were taking the ride up in the elevator, she did sort of a ritualistic pacing. I guess she doesn't like to sit still as long as she's out someplace, not in her apartment. So she paced a little bit as we made our way up the 31 floors in the elevator. And when the doors opened, without the need for a lead on her or anything, she knows her way. Interestingly, though, her apartment is to the left, and she always goes to the right first. I'm not really sure why. I don't know if she needs the exercise, or maybe she's checking out the progress of the renovations on the apartments down the hall, which is why there's plastic covering the carpet. But she went all the way down to the end of the corridor, the wrong end of the corridor as far as her apartment's concerned. And then she ambled her way back, past the elevator, around the corner, and down the final hallway, and into her apartment, which, by the way, has a balcony that offers some beautiful views of Manhattan. That's what you see on the balcony. Unfortunately for Flair, there's a little bit of a wall there and she can't see. But she's a beautiful dog and doing very well, and we were so happy to see her and wish her a happy 15th birthday.